Welcome to day 9 of the little mini series that I'm doing every day for 16 days of activism to end violence against women and girls. And today I'm going to talk to you about something that is a little bit depressing, if I'm honest, but I think it's really useful that practitioners and also women and girls in the public do know this and are aware of this, as alarming as it's probably going to be, and probably that you can already see in the caption, not too great, is that from about 2016 onwards, there has been research that looks at our attractiveness and our physical appearance and whether that influences whether juries believe us when we are disclosing, giving evidence in court about rape and sexual assaults. And so the evidence around that is pretty awful. We know that if you are not seen as a woman or girl as conventionally attractive, whatever that means in that particular country or culture, generally for these types of studies, they're generally done in the UK and the US. So it would be sort of like thin, like seen as conventionally really pretty, dressed in a particular way, behaves in a particular way that the jury perceives to be very attractive. So if we start with if you don't conventionally look like that, unfortunately, we see that juries are more likely to think that you are lying about being raped or sexually assaulted. And when we do research around why jurors behave like that, it's because they sort of hold these beliefs that, you know, essentially nobody would rape that person, that woman, nobody would assault her because she's not attractive enough. And almost like, why would the guy do that? Why would he even be interested in her? Because I suppose in their minds it's like the rape or the sexual assault is an act of sex and an act of desire and an act of like lust, I suppose. But unfortunately, when those studies are replicated and we look at women who do fit that convention of attractiveness and desire, so say, you know, that they conform to that and they're seen as very pretty and very attractive by the jury, they actually don't get an easier time. They are also likely to have jurors feel that they are lying about being raped or sexually assaulted, and they will also have the added, I suppose, rape myth come in of, you know, it wasn't the guy's fault, she obviously flirted or led him on, you know, look at her, look how pretty she is, he can't help himself, that kind of thing. So when I'm training police, I often say to them, you know, there are certain variables that affect the outcome of a case that you cannot control. You can't control what that victim looks like, you know, and you can't control whether that jury finds him sexually attractive or not. And the fact that we're even having this conversation is diabolical. But the way we look and the way we present in court and even to police officers when we report will change the way that we are perceived when we talk about sexual assault, rape, and sexual abuse.